We're going on a school trip, the clock is ticking, and people are running all over the place trying to get themselves together to walk on the runway. This is Dress to Impress, a Roblox game that has skyrocketed to popularity over the summer. In just 10 months, it was nominated for 5 categories at the Roblox Innovation Awards and won 3 of them. So how did a 17-year-old girl manage to dominate pop culture, attracting top celebrities like Madison Beer, Kai Cenat, and James Charles to a Roblox game? Subscribe? So this is Dress to Impress. It's a fashion game where players are given a theme. They have 5 minutes to create an outfit according to that theme. You can customize hair, you can customize clothing, you can customize accessories, like basically everything. And at the end of the 5 minutes, everyone on the server rates each other's outfits and try to get to the top 3. Which this concept alone isn't a new concept. We see so many fashion games on Roblox similar to Dress to Impress. But clearly only one of them has 250k players, and it's Dress to Impress. All the other ones, sorry not sorry, you're not near Dress to Impress. So let's figure out what's going on. Let's look at the numbers because it is nothing I've ever seen before. So Dress to Impress was created October 2023, which it wasn't even released until November. And just 10 months later, it is the 3rd most popular game on Roblox, which for context, Roblox has over 40 million games. If you look at any other game, they've been created for, a couple years. I mean, just 2 weeks into the game releasing, it already has tens of thousands of players, which tens of thousands of players, that is a first page success. And then 7 months later, they're at 100k. That is the first row success. And now we're consistently seeing 200 to 300k concurrent players. So what's the secret? The core of the game is very simple. It is simply just to show off the fashion skills, create the best outfit. It's actually quite repetitive because every single round you're trying to create the best outfit. But in this case, it's actually a compliment. Because Dress to Impress, they're able to make a game so simple, so easy to understand, yet not boring, which simple does not mean boring, and this highlights that exactly. They have this perfect balance of simple and entertaining to keep people coming back. It's actually incredible because while the goal of every single round is exactly the same, every round has a new theme. I mean, I counted almost 350 themes. It just keeps on going on and on and on. And because all these themes are so drastically different, you have to remake a new outfit. It's a new 5 minutes, it's a new adrenaline rush to spend those 5 minutes to make the best outfit you can. But doesn't that sound a lot like your previous game known as, I don't know, Fashion Famous? But clearly, something's different because this one has 1,000 active players and another game has 250,000. So what makes Dress to Impress stand out? The key here is realistic looking avatars because Roblox is known for these very blocky, cartoonish avatars. Yet Dress to Impress, they did something completely different. They went for a more kind of realistic style avatar, but not realistic in a way that's creepy. Not this. This is crazy. And because this isn't blocky, it makes people feel more connected to the avatar, like the person that they are making the outfit for is more similar to that. Dress to Impress isn't the first Roblox game that implemented these kind of realistic-esque avatars. Another really similar game that did this is Royale High. But clearly, the two are not at the same level because we look at Royale High, 13k players. So Royale High was a dress up and kind of roleplay game, really similar to Dress to Impress in the sense that they are both kind of fashion games. It used to be a really good game. I mean, like hundreds of thousands of players. And over the past 4 years, it's just been kind of going down and down and more down. This is around where Dress to Impress was released, kind of November 2023. And pretty much everyone who wanted to leave Royale High at that point had already left. Conveniently, Dress to Impress was released while Royale High, another really popular fashion game, was going through a terrible outbreak. I don't exactly know what happened, but I looked through Reddit and there's a lot of Royale High downfall, this is like really bad. And so people just kind of left. And once people left, they're not just leaving Roblox altogether, they're still playing Roblox. But now they got a new game to play because people kind of wanted to find a replacement for Royale High. And so, Dress to Impress it is. What's good about Dress to Impress is that the developers aren't particularly greedy. While playing the game for completely free, you can still make really good outfits. The possibilities are still so endless because you can customize basically anything you want. The hair options are nice, the makeup options are nice, and then there's also codes where you can get free items. So I know there is a VIP section, but even the non-VIP section, there's so many options to choose from. It's not just like limited to like, oh, you have to pay to actually win the game. I think making a game accessible for everyone is so important because then everyone will have fun. And then once you have so many players playing, obviously some hardcore fans will pay for some game passes. But even without the game passes, 2 days ago, I played my first ever round of Dress to Impress. No experience, nothing. I just went in completely blind. And guess what? I got 3rd place. That is so good. Which, okay, to be fair, I might just be naturally talented. I was in a regular server, which I understand that more advanced players are probably in a VIP and exclusive servers. So Dress to Impress has 5 different variations of servers. We have a regular server, so this is a server that you join whenever you join the game. And then we have pro exclusive servers. This is servers for people who are a little more advanced. And then we have VIP exclusive servers. This is people who have paid for that VIP game pass, which if you're paying for a game pass, you probably like the game enough and played the game enough to a point where you're pretty good, where you're like, okay, I can invest 800 Robux in this. And then we have private servers, and then there's something called free play mode, which is for anyone who wants to dress up but don't want to be in that competition and be all stressed out and whatever. They can kind of just do whatever they want, but also not ruin the competition by just being in a regular server. This is really good because it means that people are separated by skill level. If you're in a regular server, you're probably just now starting out playing the game. If you're in a pro exclusive server, you're like kind of good. VIP exclusive server, you're probably also kind of good. And because the better players are typically in these exclusive servers, everyone has a chance to win because everyone in your server is probably around the same level as you. And because of the competitive nature of the game, people often seek this feeling of winning. People want to win, which is called dopamine. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, this dopamine is so highly addictive because once you finally win, you're gonna want to feel that feeling again. So you're gonna want to win again. And oh my gosh, what if you're on a streak? Maybe the next 5 minutes you win again. So you have to keep playing. And it doesn't take much to convince yourself to play one more round because it's not like you have to commit the next 30 minutes of your life. It's 5 minutes. You know when your mom tells you, hey, it's time to get off the computer, and you're like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, that's a whole other round. You had a whole new chance at winning. It's such a fast-paced game. I mean, in 5 minutes, you have to figure out your nails, your hair, your outfit, your accessories, like everything. I mean, I was in the closet earlier today to pick out my outfit. I took like 10 minutes. And if all of this adrenaline rush isn't enough for you to come back and play the game, Dress to Impress developers, they really crack the code with this one because there's more to keep you coming back. There's coins and ranks. And while Dress to Impress has coins and ranks, Roblox has Robux. And chances are you want Robux, so you can finally get that game pass you've been wanting and the outfit that's way out of your budget. Because I used to be in the same boat until I found a way to get Robux fast. Custom Use has hundreds of Roblox clothing templates for free, making it super easy to create and sell Roblox clothing. Once you select your favorite template, you can completely customize it with just a few clicks, changing the colors, adding stickers, accessories, text, and so much more. Once you're done, export it and upload it to Roblox. Put it on sale and watch as the Robux floods into your Roblox account. Get that Roblox outfit you've been wanting by getting Custom Use now and clicking the link in the description. So there's coins on the floor and you can collect them, or you can also collect coins by winning rounds. And then once you collect a certain amount of coins, or I guess in this case stars, then you rank up. And you might be asking, why would I want to rank up? What do I get for ranking up? And it's not just one reason, there is multiple reasons. So your rank is very publicly displayed right on top of your head. So if you're a noob, no worries because everyone knows you're a noob. So then you probably want to rank up so you don't look like the noob in the game. But also you can use your stars to buy nicer clothing in the game, more outfit choices, so that you can win more rounds and then you can get even more coins. So it kind of feels like an investment. And once you get to 3,000 stars, you get to rank Runway Queen. And what do you get from Runway Queen? Well, you get access to the pro exclusive servers, the same thing that I was talking about here. Wait, no, here. So you gotta join the pros now. And let's say none of this is appealing to you. A lot of people, just seeing more stars in the bottom left corner of the screen is enough to keep them playing. That's self-fulfillment of seeing a higher number, even if that number doesn't really mean anything because you're not planning to spend it on anything. Wait, because there's more. So there's something called a vicarious consumption. And it's basically the joy that you get when you watch someone else experience something good. So in Dress to Impress, even though the person you're dressing up is not you and you're probably just sitting on your bed in pajamas, you're controlling the avatar who is getting in all these lavish outfits. So it gives you almost the same kind of joy as if you were wearing all these outfits and you were walking on the runway. And with almost 350 themes, a lot of these themes are very kind of pop culture trendy based. So you get to try out all the kind of outfit styles you want. You get to dress up like celebrities, all in the comfort of your own home. But let's say you're so addicted to the game, you've tried basically every single one of the themes, you're about to get bored of the game. Well, no, you aren't, because guess what? They have so constant updates, it's actually crazy. I mean, I'm scrolling through their Discord and they're just constantly updating. And if you look at the last update, 5 hours ago. I've been checking consistently for the past few days. I have never seen this updated thing go to 1 day ago. It's always, the most I've seen is 23 hours ago. They are always actively working on the game. And obviously this update 5 hours ago was just like a random small update, more like a bug fix. They don't really do kind of big once a month update waves, or maybe they do, I'm not sure. But in between these big update waves, if they do them, they have a lot of small updates in between where it's like just things are constantly changing. There's always little new things. I do know there was a huge update for the summer where there's like this huge summer update. There's also extremely active on their Twitter with new teasers. There's a teaser here, and then there was one more down below I saw. Oh, okay. They really posted a lot about RDC, which to be fair, they did win 3 awards, so I'll give it to them. Oh yeah, here, another sneak peek, which I know I scrolled so far down. This is September 7th. The day I'm filming this, September 10th. In just 3 days, they tweeted this much, which to be fair, a lot of these are reposts, but they are constantly on Twitter, just chronically on Twitter, reposting everything. And so if you're following their Twitter or Discord, you constantly know the state of the game. You know what's happening right now. You know what's happening next. Like, you just always know what's happening. Sometimes I do think reposting kind of floods your page, but also them reposting so much shows that they're so engaged in the community and they're really active and involved in what's going on. They're always asking questions, trying to engage the community and get feedback. And if you look at their replies, it's all positive. It's all answer the questions. Like, everyone is really positive. They are probably one of the most positive and uplifting communities I've seen. Obviously, there is a toxic side of it. Every community has, especially with the community their size. But from what I've seen, most people are just defending the toxicity. A quick summary of what's going on here is basically there's people complaining about how there's players in the server that's not following the theme and just being completely random. And then there's people defending it, saying it's just a game, like, just let kids be kids, it's fine. But here's the deal, it's not just a game. I found out there's a lore to this game. Never in my life have I seen a fashion game with a storyline. And so I got kind of interested and I watched a bunch of videos about the lore and read a lot of articles. To be fair, I read half of it and then I found it became a little scary. So if you like horror, this is for you. If you're like me and you don't, then don't go into it. Look at it. I don't even want to scroll anymore. So it got a little scary and I stopped investigating. And at this point, I don't even know if this Lana nail lady person is innocent or not, which to be fair, I don't care. The point here is Dress to Impress made it so it's just a fashion game at its core. But if you go deeper into it, it's more than just a fashion game. And this lore, it's long. It keeps guiding you deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, you have to go to people's profiles, you have to go to games, you have to teamwork, you have to go to other people's profiles and see who they're friends with. It's a whole thing. It's actually good because it gets people very invested in the story. And then once you're the very few people who actually go to the end of the lore, you figure out who's innocent, who's not, and everything. Then now you feel special because you know the inside scoop. And once you feel special and you know the inside scoop, it makes you feel more connected to the game. But let's say you just could not care less who Lana is, who Lena is, and what this whole lore thing is about. And you're just here for the fashion. Have no fear, because guess what? Dress to Impress is also right on top of their fashion game. Around mid-August, Dress to Impress collabed with an artist called Charli XCX and their Brat album. And this album was very neon green themed, so they added a bunch of neon green aesthetics and accessories and patterns and whatnot to the game. And this was a huge thing because there's a lot of articles written about it. Apparently, Charli XCX is this huge British artist. I'm saying apparently because prior to this, I had no clue who Charli XCX was. Which, okay, to be fair, I know nothing about pop culture, so I'm not that surprised. Artists are typically very mainstream. And so to collaborate with someone so mainstream, it means that Dress to Impress is also becoming more mainstream. And so Dress to Impress is obviously very involved in pop culture. I mean, so many of their themes are pop culture related. And guess who else is also interested in pop culture? Everyone else in the world. This is the first Roblox game I've seen branch out so much out of the gaming industry and become as mainstream as it did. We have creators who don't usually create Roblox content, like Queso, Pokimane, Game Theory, and so many others creating Dress to Impress content. But it's not just the gamers, because we also have creators who are not known for gaming at all, also playing Dress to Impress, like Sterniola Triplets, James Charles, and Madison Beer, Kai Sanat. They're all creating Dress to Impress content. Even my school, we had a Spirit Day, and guess what the Spirit Day theme was? Dress to Impress. My school had a Spirit Day based on a Roblox game. I'm not even kidding. And my friends who I know for a fact do not play Roblox also know what Dress to Impress is. And so it's kind of created this snowball effect where it's a popular game to begin with, and then influencers start playing it, so they help promote the game more, and then more people will play it, and then that cycle continues. Dress to Impress's success over these past few months has been so unmatched. It's actually incredible. Good on Gigi, who is the owner of the game, and these 10 other developers to have created such a good game and also maintained such a positive community. They're definitely the most deserving group of people this year to have won 3 Roblox awards. Click here to subscribe, then click here for a similar video where I break down Bloxburg. See ya there!